Hey guys, I just wanted to show you an easy way to change out the cover. So first, you're gonna have your turbo. It's gonna be totally assembled like this. You're gonna take it, you're gonna flip it all the way over. It's gonna be a 13mm wrench. And you're just gonna start by simply loosening all of these bolts. I just start by getting them loose first. Now you notice there's the VGT solenoid in the way. So I just use the open end and I go in there. And then the bearing housing gets in the way. So same thing, you take this, open it up a little bit. Okay, and then I'll just start taking all these out. Okay, so you notice you're not going to be able to get out these two bolts. So what you need to do is there is two grooves and they line up right here and here, the backing plate to the cover. So how I do it is I take it and I grab the bearing housing with my left hand and the cover with my right and I twist it. It's going to take a little bit of power to it. Now you can visually see these two bolts. Okay, then you're just gonna simply lift up. The turbo will come apart, and that's how you'll have it. So when you put the cover back on, it's gonna be a lot different. So what I normally do is I'll take this piece and I'll actually put the cover on first, and I'll line up those grooves that we were talking about right here and here with the grooves right here and right here. Simply these go right over the bearing housing. Okay, then you're going to take your turbo again. Make sure you keep pressure on this at all times because there's no bolts holding it in. Flipping it upside down. This is still lined up on the grooves. But what you do is you're going to take it and you're going to spin it. Don't worry about this hole. We have a plug in this. You want to be able to visually see the 7 holes. This one's going to have a plug in it already for you. So you're going to use one bolt and washer right here. And then you're going to start this one and just get these, just barely leave them. I go all the way down finger tight and back it off a half to a full turn. Go all the way down finger tight, half to a full turn. That way this cover can still rotate so that we can get the other parts on. Okay, now you're gonna clock it until these grooves match up again. So you see right here, these grooves are matched up again. You can see the other holes and you just simply go from right all the way back around to your left. So you take your next back strap bolt and your bolt and you start it, and you can start it. Just get it, you can get these ones all the way down finger tight, and you're gonna take your wrench and tighten them up at the end. So now you're gonna take your wrench and you're gonna tighten down all the bolts. Just get them tight. 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 Okay, and then don't forget about these two. the one under the VGT solenoid, and it's gonna have this is gonna be the oil feed. Okay, so that one's tight. I just kind of get these. All right, and that one's tight. There you have it. That's how you change the cover on a KC turbo.